Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another PGA Tour 2K25 Career Mode Series video. Today, it is time for the final round of the Open Championship, the final major here in Ryan Gamer's rookie season on the PGA Tour. We have dominated at Royal Portrush Golf Club so far. We are sitting 32 under par with 11 stroke advantage on Nate Lashley, who's sitting in second place at 21 under par. We posted an 11 under in round 1, a 12 under in round 2, and a 9 under in round 3. Putting was exceptional in the first 2 rounds, and it was still good in round 3, but it wasn't great. But we made up for it with every other facet of our game. So today, in the final round, we're going to dominate. We are not going to hold anything back. We're looking to post a 10 under or better in this final round. We're not going to relax just because we have a big lead. We do not want to throw away this tournament. We set ourselves up in a perfect spot to win this tournament and win big. So let's finish it. Now, coming up, we don't have a lot left in this season. We have the 3M Open. Then we have the regular season finale tournament, the not championship. Then the postseason starts. We have the FedEx St. Jude, the BMW Championship, and then last but certainly not least, the Tour Championship at East Lake Golf Club, Ryan Gamer's nemesis of a course. I will say though, the new version of East Lake, I'm much better at. I love it. So it may not be my nemesis anymore. We may dominate at East Lake. But let's dive into the final round of the final major, the Open Championship at Royal Portrush. If you all get some enjoyment today, drop a like. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. So settings, we have medium winds today. So just like round 2, and then firm, fast. Let's dominate, everybody. And also I want to point out, we have tons of other Ryan Gamer Career Mode series on the channel. I play all sports games, all different types of career modes. Check them out on the channel page or the different links in the video description below.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. What will be the script for the final chapter of the Open Championship? Andrew Catalan here, pleased to have you back with us. And Rich, the final round is underway. Our featured player is in first place.
Yes, got the lead, and things looking pretty steady for him. Should be a really good day of golf ahead of us.
And it is time for the final round. I will say, the legendary caddy, Jerry, told Ryan before this round, do not hold anything back. He wants to see Ryan play aggressive. He wants to see him win by 15 or more strokes today. Let's get the job done in the final pairing here of the Open Championship. Here we go.
Let's get down to the first hole. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round.
Looks like Jerry was indicating a little draw. Wanted Ryan to hit a draw here into the fairways, what it looked like to me. Draw, a little bit of a draw against the wind. I like it. You know I'm feeling good when I don't hit a practice swing.
He really got behind that one.
Get enough practice swings at the range. That's beautiful. We missed the fairway in round number 3. Missed it right over there to the right.
This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
He lofted a bit. Keep it on our normal fade. Not enough. Wind grabbed it a lot more. We were also hitting from an upslope, which took off some distance.
All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
Significant movement right to left.
Yeah, I'd say this is a tester. 16 feet, uphill 3 inches. A huge right to left swinging putt. These are the putts we made in the first 2 rounds, though.
That's the way you start a round. An opening hole birdie.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
That's amazing. Now, didn't we birdie this?
Things are still looking
in
good for
round
our featured
2 through
player
4?
In first place on the leaderboard.
Nate Lashley with the birdie as well.
Here's a look at the par 5 second.
The dog leg from right to left. A trio of bunkers down the right-hand side that you're trying to avoid. From there, second shot goes into a very narrow gap which leaves you a third shot back up the hill to a green that's slim in size but deep from back to front. A big zone on the left-hand side, a low area that you want to avoid at all costs.
You know, one game I have to give credit to right now is NBA 2K26, because that game has taken my golf swing to another level from a tempo perspective and everything. So when I play NBA 2K, love the new game this year, but when I play it with the rhythm shooting, I use the thumbstick and it's just like the PGA swing. But when I play that game, I swing diagonal, just like in this game, because I try to recreate that PGA Tour swing, this golf, PGA 2K swing in NBA. And that's how I shoot good in NBA, but it works both ways. When I play NBA, it helps my golf swing, and they both help each other. It's pretty cool to have two games that directly correlate, right? Like, it's bizarre, but in NBA, if I think about my golf swing, I make every single shot. Not every single shot, but I make a lot. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to hit the shallow into the wind. I don't know if we can get enough on it, but I'm going to try. I'm going to hit it pretty shallow. But yeah, I love the new rhythm shooting in NBA this year. It was in the game last year, but it just didn't feel right. But it feels right this year. Look at this. Yeah, I was just trying to do a jump shot there. Ryan was just trying to shoot a three-pointer. Wow.
That's how you take on a par 5.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Does this remind you of anything?
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Round 3?
Looking like it's going right to left.
Round 3, we had a birdie eagle start. Here we are with another chance for the same start. And almost the same putt. It's going to break a lot. One time right here. Come on.
Come on. 3 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead.
Can't complain, it's a birdie, right? Can't complain when we have a 12-stroke advantage.
We've made our way to a par 3.
Hole 3, just one lone bunker there, a short left of this green, but lots of runouts on short, left, right, and long. Distance control is imperative to find this green.
I love this hole. It's one of my favorites on the course. It's just beautiful. 172, downhill 4 feet. Wind is died down today, but interesting enough, I feel like I play better in high winds. I've mentioned this a lot. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to loft it a bit. Steeper angle of attack, just barely. Hit a slight draw against the wind. Hit it off that slope and roll it down. Too much of a draw.
That's the way to draw
I
up a
pulled
nice shot.
And you better believe Ryan Gamer's wearing his Sunday red.
That's a safe shot.
Thank you, Andrew. Not what I was going for, though.
14 feet to the
Look
cup.
at this.
A really good look at birdie.
Yeah, not much break at all. That reminds me, I need to take a screenshot. Believe it or not, I went through the entire round 3. You all probably noticed this without taking one screenshot. Probably the first round of golf I've played in this game without taking a screenshot. That's how focused I was. You all are probably shocked to hear that. We're shocked, but I didn't do it in the video. But yeah, I'm going to take screenshots now. Okay, yeah, got some good screenshots. Let's play some golf. But honestly, I was thinking back, that might be the first time I forgot to take a screenshot on any video in a channel.
Let's check in with
on the
Henny.
channel.
Setting up this putt 14
That's how many
feet from the
screenshots
cup.
I take in video games, right? Just
John,
when I'm playing
give
any
us
game.
a read on this putt.
Doesn't matter the game.
I think not a lot of movement, but if any, we'll move a little bit to the left.
Like, I was so shocked at the end of that round. So I had to go play around at the course and take another screenshot. But here we go. Let's send it in.
It starts off on a good line.
Easy. All day.
The putt goes in, and our featured player extends the lead.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
You know, we put ourselves
Our
in a
featured
perfect
player
position there.
likes
Just a
the
simple
way
putt.
the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place.
I'm not a great putter in real life, but I could have made that one. There's not many putts I could say I could make, but I could have made that one. I'm a terrible putter in real life. Terrible. My putting stroke is awful. I have no touch. My green rating is not terrible, but
That's gonna
my
work nicely
touch
for him.
is awful. Look at Ryan just having fun, waving at the fins, just having a good time here. Final round, 13-stroke advantage. We're going to break an Open Championship record. This is just unreal. We've just been playing great golf recently in this game. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to hit a choked approach, 6-iron. Or no, actually, let's go 5-iron. Hit it pretty shallow, right stick about halfway down. Let the wind grab it, roll it from right to left. I want this to hit the green, though. That is... What in the world happened there? There's no way that was a slow.
Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down.
Minus 6%? There ain't no way. But, to be fair, that is the first random slow I feel like we've had all tournament. That's 3 rounds without it. It happens in every other round in this game for me now. After the season, I don't remember which update it was. It was one of the updates. And you'll just have a shot that you feel like you flick forward fast like I did there. I was trying to go for an overswing in the wind. And whatever reason, sometimes if you flick it too fast, it seems, the game registers it as a slow on Xbox. I don't know if it's like that on every platform. It's interesting. But it does happen. You can reproduce it at the range. If you go into the range, you can reproduce it. Like if you watch your thumb and you keep hitting it, you keep swinging like a normal swing, and you keep flicking it forward very fast, one swing out of like, I don't know how many there are. I've never, like I've done it at the range, but I never counted to see how long it takes. But you'll see it happen. It's bizarre. I hope they fix it. That's perfection. That is so good. You can't get it much closer.
This is a big one coming up.
But this is a tester.
Par.
9 feet, downhill 1 inch. But yeah, the random slows, it was a big problem in the last game. And a big problem in 2K21. But they seem to have fixed it in the beginning of this game, like Season 1. And then maybe it was the Season 2 update that it started to happen again. So I don't know what was changed, or if maybe it's intentional. I don't know. But something was changed.
That looked good all the way.
Focus up, Ryan. Let's not
Needs
worry
this
about
one for bogey.
Season 2 update.
And after that hole,
okay,
our featured player
bogey's
is
gonna
still
happen. Get a
atop
win,
the
move on.
leaderboard.
Disappointing. That's on me, Foley. Lack of focus. Just, I knew as soon as I hit that. What was I doing on that read?
If the winds are favorable, tee it high and let it fly.
Wake up, Ryan.
Open fairway out to the left-hand side as you get closer to the green.
I'm sending it.
A wide opening for your second shot, giving you endless opportunities to get your second shot close. A very long green at 45 yards.
Ryan the Punisher is mad now. They better watch out. How could you be mad when you have a 12-stroke lead?
There's nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. That one's heading towards the green. Will it get there?
This player can breathe a sigh of relief.
That's incredible.
It stayed on the fairway.
Second shot here on the 5th.
We're going to chip this in 15 yards, land it about at 10, maybe less because it's downhill. Let it roll right to left in the hole. Nope, way too much. You know, it's easy to underestimate just how fast these greens are, even at just firm and fast. That was, I struck it where I wanted it. But the issue was, as soon as that ball hit, and as soon as it flew off the club face, I'm like, oh, that's gone. Okay, I'm going to putt this. You know, Jerry has a smile on his face. One time.
An opportunity to make a par here.
That's one time when you hope that it registers on a slight slow, right? 7 feet, downhill 2 inches. Let's go.
Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is
We'll
way
take
out
the
in front
par,
in this
but we are
final
not looking good right now.
And now onto the par 3, 6th hole.
when the pin is all the way back here, hit it into the center of the green. Really difficult, challenging hole.
I'm going to go with a choked 6-iron. Hit it a little bit steep. Hit it off that slope, right to left. That's a great strike. If it hits the green, we're in good shape. Just like that. Go in.
This shot.
Oh my, right by the hole. This one's for birdie.
That's phenomenal. I really thought it was going in. As soon as I struck it and I saw the ball flying, I'm like, if this hits the front of the green, this could be in. If it hits the fairway, no shot. That is lovely. Wow. Okay, that's what we needed. We're back.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Okay, he's
And
holding
Nate
steady
gets
on
a
the
birdie as
leaderboard
well.
after that hole.
12-stroke advantage. This is looking like Oakmont all over again. Now the PGA Championship, we were on the other side of this, unfortunately.
Deep bunker on the right-hand side must be avoided at all costs. Second shot, you're landing it into a very narrow opening, so you got to be careful and not lose your focus. Third shot, straight uphill to a green with a bunker on front right and plenty of runoff areas surrounding it.
You know, I just want to say thank you to you all, not only for all the support, but also for reminding me a lot in this series that I should respect my skills. Thank you all for staying on me and telling me, Ryan, what are you doing having shots that you don't hit in this career mode series, right? Ryan, you have like, you've spent so many skill points on shots you don't even hit. I finally respect before this tournament, and that power drive has made a big difference, having it leveled up and choke tee shot and all the shots. Thank you all. Keep staying on me. What I'm going to do here is exactly what we did earlier. The shallow 3-wood. Might have been round 3. I think it was earlier. Here we go. Yeah, hole 2, right? Open club face is bad. We could get lucky. Get lucky. We're going to get lucky. Yes, we're going to get lucky. Better to be lucky than good. Rich always says.
Well, you take a chance like that,
He hasn't
and
said it in a
birdie
while,
is still
though.
in play. Well done.
And we've gotten very lucky lately. I'm putting this. Our chip shots at this course this week have not been good. We've been crushing every single chip. Spraking heavily from right to left.
Watch this thing turn.
Right on line, but just misses.
Good effort.
An opportunity to make birdie.
Can't complain. That's tap-in
Short
birdie.
putt, but it will be moving to the right.
The putt goes in, and the lead continues to grow.
Gotta
Do you
like
want to
it.
win?
2 in a row.
Do you want to
He's
lose,
feeling
you
it.
two? That's the
Our
question.
featured player still sits atop
Ryan's
the
answered
leaderboard.
that every round so far.
And
Yes.
now
Well,
teeing
yes, he
off
wants
on
to
a
win.
par 4.
Yes, it's a
Do
double
not
question.
miss your tee shot to the left whatsoever. There's nothing fun about it over there. Out to the right-hand side, you got a couple of bunkers that you want to avoid. The next shot, though, is fairly easy. Even though the green sits above the player, it's pretty flat. Not a lot of movement in this green. A good birdie opportunity.
Thank you for the live story, Rich. You've told us that every single round so far. Lucky right there. We'll take it. 134 uphill 4 feet. Choked approach 9-iron. Oh, I love this. A slight draw. Just barely. Upslope as well. It's a great club. Good strike. Good distance. Lovely. Keep on rolling. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Look at that.
That's a great position to be in after that approach.
It's a tough short putt. 5-footer.
5 feet remain.
These are the ones
Who
that makes your
doesn't
hands
love
and knees
a
shake.
birdie putt?
Get in.
Another birdie.
Jerry
6
told
of
Ryan,
them on the day.
pull out the hammer, Ryan. Send it. Send that with confidence. 3 birdies to start, then a bogey, a par, and
No
then 3
change
birdies.
atop the leaderboard after that hole.
Siri thought I was talking to her again. I tell you, when I say Jerry, a lot of times Siri thinks I'm talking to her.
It's a par
I'm sorry.
4.
Hopefully it doesn't
A
activate
menacing
your all's
hole indeed.
Siri.
Usually
Somebody
plays
said it
right
does.
back
So
into the teeth of the wind.
whoops. Jerry and Siri do not sound the same, though. Maybe, I mean, apparently when I say it, they do. Not known for my pronunciations, right? This isn't pronunciation ability, grammar ability, any words ability, anything involved with English, grammar, whatever, you are not learning on my channel. And if you are, well, I don't know. You're gonna, yeah, you're gonna mispronounce everything. If you're learning from me, you shouldn't be. You know, if you tell your teachers, if you're in school, that you're learning for the Gamer Ability YouTube channel, please don't. Yeah, I've learned everything I know from Ryan Gamer. Oh, has he got a grammar YouTube channel? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, he teaches grammar. "71 yards, uphill 9 feet. Send this one into the hole, Ryan. Focus up. My favorite shot to hit in the game.
What an aggressive play.
My favorite shot to hit in real life as well. That same shot.
Oh, beautiful.
I just don't hit it that good.
The 9th green, and a birdie putt is on deck.
1 out of every 50 I hit that good.
Our feature player continues to
In real
look
life.
good out there, currently in first place.
In this game, my percentages is probably
Let's
9
see
out of
what
10.
happens here on the 10th.
Love this
We're
hole.
dominating.
No bunkers anywhere. Such a cool feature.
I mean, I'm just in a rhythm. I'm just getting up there.
This
I'm
is
not thinking
full
about
send.
it. Full send. Thank you, Henny. We hit the send button, everybody. Full speed ahead. Like, I'm just in a rhythm. This may be the fastest round ever on the channel, unless I keep telling live stories. So I'm going to go choked approach pitching wedge, de-loft it, hit it shallow, and draw it. Get a little fancy here. Go in. It should hop.
Those shots all day
Too much
have
spin.
been working. Another one hits the green.
Needed to hit it a bit
It's
more shallow.
Amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Thank you, Rich.
This putt from 7 feet away.
Just domination.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
15.
And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard.
I do want to point
Here
out
we are at the 11th.
that
A par 4.
Probably
They
the most
did make the
difficult
AI
tee shot on this course.
better
A very narrow
tournament,
area out to the left-hand side.
but
Only the biggest hitters can
I'll wait
carry
for Rich.
that dog leg down the right. From there, you have a green that sits up above the player with one lone bunker on the left-hand side and a huge drop-off on the right.
the big but is that, yes, they did make AI a little more consistent with updates. It's still not perfect, and you still have the blowouts. The big but is, though, that we're still in Season 1, where we started the season when the game launched. So, we would have been done with the season, but, of course, had the baby, right? So, a new baby, and, you know, wasn't able to post this series as much in the early launch months. So, that's the reason we're still in the same season. And now I'm just having a blast with so many series. Usually at this point, I get tired of a lot of other series and stop them. Not this year. But yeah, that means the AI will probably be a little bit better next year and a little more consistent. They're still not perfect, but probably better than the inconsistency we've seen this year, because we've seen all over the place. We're 6 above legend. Sometimes they play like that.
That's tiny.
Sometimes they don't. But to be fair, we are playing
Do you like
lights
the
out
view
this
from
week.
where you're standing, Henny?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
105, uphill 2 feet. I like a choked approach. Right into that wind, right into the upslope. Or right with the wind. Hop and stop.
In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
Thank you, Henny.
Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Rich just gave you all a grammar lesson, and he just told you all that I'm right and YouTube's wrong. One pronunciation that I'm right on, especially instead of especially.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. That was a sensational approach.
Ball never lies. It's especially.
Like an opportunity was lost.
It's especially. Yeah, we know now. Ball never lies. Jerry's
He's
Ryan.
currently in
What were
first
you
place.
doing during the swing? It looked like you were talking. Were you having a grammar lesson in your head again? Especially. No.
Here we are on the 12th, a par 5.
This is a nice reprieve after a tough stretch. Missed those bunkers down the right-hand side, and going for the green is definitely an option. Again, no bunkers surrounding this green, but some massive runoffs to the right-hand side. The
That's
left-hand
perfect.
side would be the best place to miss.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway.
No, but the interesting thing about pronunciations and whether it's especially if you listen for it, everybody depending on
Lining
where
up
you're
from
from
around
and
160
everybody has
yards.
different dialect,
Wind
everybody
moving
has
right to
different
left on this
pronunciations
shot.
as well. But if you pay attention to people saying especially, technically if you ask Google or anybody the correct pronunciation, it is especially. So people are right on that when they say that. Across my 2,500 videos on the channel, I feel like I've had about 1,000 comments on it. But also, if you listen for it, 90% of people say especially. 90. And I'm not even kidding. I've been listening for it in everything. Watching football games, watching everything, watching movies, video games, voice actors. 95 to 99%, I would say especially. It's just, I don't know why that is. I don't know where, when you spell it, the especially doesn't make much sense, but that's how most people pronounce it. For whatever reason. 160, downhill 3. Start listening for it, and you'll know exactly what I mean. But let's play golf. Are we playing golf, or are we teaching grammar here? Jerry's just over there shaking his head, right? Jerry's over there shaking his head like Ryan's really having fun out there today. Wish he'd focus on the golf.
And here we are with the third
To be
shot.
fair, we're still dominating. Okay, we're chipping this in. No more life stories. You know what? Can we redeem the Texas wedge? I gotta give it another shot. We have a huge stroke advantage for eagle. And last time I hit this shot, it was the worst shot we ever hit. And I want to see if they fix the Texas wedge. Okay? So we're about to see if it's fixed. I believe somebody left a comment saying, Ryan, you should try the Texas wedge now. And then I still said no, but I'm going to. This one's for you all.
That's a shame. Got a little bit too much of that one. This would be a great up and down from this spot.
Why is that shot in the game? What? It's not what the Texas wedge does in real life. Okay. Jerry's over there. He walked away. Jerry walked to the clubhouse, everybody. Jerry's from Texas. It's where he grew up. He loves the Texas wedge. And Jerry
That one just missed the hole.
walked off. Ryan's going to be carrying his own
6
bag.
feet remaining to the cup.
What a shot,
This for par.
though. Never again. That's the last time. Texas
And that'll
wedge is the
ensure
worst
he
shot in the
remains
game.
in first place.
To be fair, you all
Let's
realize
see
I
what
aimed
happens
at
here on the
103
13th hole, shall
feet.
we?
I
Good
just
news,
want
it's
the
got a
record to
massive
show
green
that I
complex
realized
as
what I
it's
did
dotted
there.
by bunkers all around.
Like you all are probably yelling into the screen right now, like, Ryan, you aimed max. I know, I forgot to move the aim marker. Are you kidding me? I'm so used to the game adjusting the aim marker. It doesn't do that for the Texas wedge, everybody. It just maxes to full. I don't even know what to say. We're gonna ace this. Right here, right now. We're acing this. A choke tee shot for Jerry. To bring Jerry back out onto the course.
Going with the 5-iron here.
It turns out Jerry is walking back out. He went to get a hot dog and some food. He was starving.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green.
We'll
okay,
take it.
Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Tracking.
Get in!
What
That
a
one's
putt
for
that
Jerry.
was. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this
We're just
player.
playing relaxed golf today and just casually dominating.
We've arrived at the par 4.
I love this
14th
game.
hole.
A strong tee shot, a strong hole all around. 4 is definitely a great score here.
You know, the funny thing about this series, when people go back and watch it, you know, in the future, like people always go back and watch my older series. You know, they jump into a series like, oh, I want to watch this one, or Ryan talks about this one a lot. People go back to WWE 2K24 all the time. Phenomenal. Watch it if you have not done it. One of my favorites of all time. But it's going to be funny if people go back, because you're going to see me go through all the emotions. I loved it. I hated it. I loved it. I think I talked about VC for about 5 hours total in the first 20 episodes of this series. But like, you see me go through all the emotions. You see me struggle with the Evo swing. You see me become an electric putter and finally get the swing down, right? It's just, this series has had it all. Ups and downs.
Great strike.
TPC
Time
Louisiana's
for the second shot
and all of
at
that.
the 14th.
Round one, I lost my foot. I got mad in that round. If you all remember, that watching that back and editing that video was kind of painful because I don't really get too frustrated too often, but I was frustrated in that round, and you could tell it. I was, yeah, it was not good. Do not like that video. Just gonna casually delete that one. What happened to this episode, Ryan? Oh, I never did it. You keep talking about PPC Louisiana. I don't see it. Yeah. Huh. Why don't you say that? Draw this right into the hole.
Going with the 8-iron here. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Thank you, Luke.
And this putt is for a
And
birdie
you know
through on the
what?
scorecard.
Also, our positioning
And
this
he's
week
down
has been
there.
phenomenal.
You got a read?
You know, I've been prowling around. It's definitely uphill and moving to
And
the
what I mean
right-hand
by
side.
that, we're putting ourselves in great positions for easy birdie putts.
Oh, that's a good line. Gotta like the look of
Just
this
like
one.
that. I mean, basically a straight-in
Wow,
putt. It
what a
was
putt.
straight-in. That's what we've done all week. We put ourselves in great positions to score. Course management has been phenomenal. Nobody could have stopped us. This is
par
my
4
best
here.
golf ever.
Finding the middle of
You
the
all thought
fairway is
Oakmont
always
was
a good
good.
idea, especially here at the 15th.
Just drilled my computer over there to the right, like doing this. Calm down, Ryan. Ouch. How did you get hurt, Ryan? Yeah, I bashed my hand on my computer. Were you mad? No, I was talking. I was just having a normal conversation. I move my hands a lot when I talk. You know, you don't see all that. You know? That explains how I miss shots when I'm talking. You're like, Ryan, that makes perfect sense. I tell you, we have fun at the Gamer Ability YouTube channel, don't we? No matter what we're playing, I feel like we have a community of people who not only love to watch video games, they love to play video games. And just like me, I love to play
Setting
games.
this
And,
one up from about 100 yards away.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
and I say that, you're like, that's obvious. There's a lot of people who play video games and hate video games. And you all know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, you all have met people like that. You all have probably watched people like that who play video games a lot, but hate them. You all know exactly what I mean. 101, downhill 7 feet, but we love it here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. Wow, I love gaming. I'm going to send this in, everybody.
club up. I like this play.
Hop, hop, hop.
Those are the shots you
Good hop,
practice
but not
at the
enough.
range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Just into rhythm.
Job well done with the birdie right there.
Playing quick,
Nice
playing
to have
precise.
that cushion heading down the last few holes.
This is an example of a round.
After that
you can
hole, he
sometimes
still
tell
has
life
the top
stories during
spot
rounds
on
and
the
still play
leaderboard.
good. I've done it 2,000 times here on the GamerAbility YouTube channel, or I've done it in 2,000 out of the over 2,500 videos.
16th hole.
No, it's higher
16
than that.
gives me nightmares. It is a long par 3
Well,
with danger
Rich, let me show you how to play it.
everywhere. You don't ever want to bail it out to the right-hand side and find the middle of that mound, or you'll be making 4 or worse every day of the week.
We want to hit it right in this upslope and kind of funnel it left to right. Watch this.
Okay.
A little bit more to the
clubbing
left
down.
than I wanted. We hit the upslope, but not high enough. That's fine. Wanted to hit the upslope right at the top and a
With
little bit
shots
more
like
to the
that,
right.
Our leader might be able to walk to the finish line.
Well, we could walk to the finish
Okay,
line.
some distance here. John,
22
your
feet,
green
downhill
side,
1 inch.
what do you see in this putt?
Looks like this one's going left to right.
How did
You
that
know,
not
Ryan
go
wants
in?
to apologize to
Not
all
a
the
bad
fans
effort
for
right there
making
from
the
long
Open
range.
Championship
Big breaking putt.
very
He
boring.
Just didn't quite read it right.
Call it boring.
But it'd be
It's
an
not
easy par.
close, but it's kind of exciting to watch Ryan Gamer play his best golf of this career mode series. Consistently, 4 rounds in a row of just domination. This is insane. But yeah, I mean, I like close tournaments too, but nobody was stopping Ryan this week.
Okay, on to the next.
It's important to keep in mind, this is a course that Ryan has conquered in the Impossible Challenge
After
series
that
on the
hole,
channel
our
as well.
featured player is in first place.
We shot 4 under, I think, or maybe 2 under at this course, completing the Impossible Challenge here. Activated Tier 4, the Impossible
Teeing
Tier.
off here on the 17th hole.
Difficulty here
beautiful
is
hole.
finding the fairway, but if
I'm
you
gonna send it.
can, you're going to have one of the best
Hit it
second
shallow.
shot views in all of golf.
That is perfection. Do we get the roll like we got last time?
How
Another
about the
perfect
extra
one.
roll right here.
Please go in. Did we hit it shallow enough? I don't think we did. It's still on the green, though.
Oh, that
Yes.
is a lovely drive on
Okay.
a par 4. You gotta love it.
Absolutely sets himself up for an eagle on this hole.
You know my focus is back because I'm taking screenshots this round. I think I've taken 2 of them so far. So that means I'm back. No screenshots in round 3. That's when you know I was a little off focus. Just beautiful. Love this hole. It is just a gorgeous golf hole. Perfect. Yeah, that's the screenshot right there. I think I like the par 3 screenshot better. We'll see. 53 feet,
Penny, your
uphill
green
3.
side. What do you see in this putt?
Gotta love a double breaker. Left to right to begin, then right to left at the end.
You know, before this putt, Jerry came over and he said, Ryan, you know, you ever consider the Texas wedge here on the green? Just to get Ryan laughing a little bit, you know? Ryan's like, we're on the green.
All right, this is tough, but makeable.
Okay. I'm not quite sure how it registered minus 8% slope, but there it is. Never fails. That was the same exact swing.
That looked good for a
I don't
while.
understand it. I don't know what causes it. I don't know if it's an Xbox controller issue.
A chance
But
here for par.
If you play on Xbox, you've probably experienced that same thing. I had it in the last round too, not on a putt though. It's usually putting when it happens to me. But I can guarantee you that that was not a slow. I mean, I crushed it forward, so I don't know.
Wow. Putting
I was
for
going for a
eagle,
fast,
but
and
finishing with par.
I don't get it. It needs to
Our
be addressed,
featured
though.
player still sits atop the leaderboard.
The question becomes, though, is it just an
He's made
Xbox
his way to
controller issue?
18 with the lead.
I don't know.
Time to get it done.
Like, do PlayStation players experience the same issue? That would be my question. And if you do, let me know. Final hole to win our 3rd major championship of our rookie season. We got to take another screenshot here on the final hole. I mean, I'm going to. This round would have been done in 35 minutes without live stories or screenshots.
At 18.
Or 30 minutes, maybe. This could have been a 25-minute round with how quick and confident I've been playing. But, you know, we needed live stories today. It's been a while. I've been playing too focused this week, right? It's been exhausting. You know how hard it is to keep your focus for 4 rounds? But we're going to send this choked approach close. A very tough pin location.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
That's a safe shot, as John would say. Has John McCarthy not been at this tournament? Maybe we heard him a couple times.
This putt to be crowned champion golfer of the year.
Champion
Right,
golfer
Henny,
of the
what
year.
do you see here?
This is so long,
Straight
I don't
in.
even have words for it.
It's
It's just long.
Thank you, Henny. 46 feet uphill, too. It's right to left, left to right, right to left. I think this is dead straight. But yeah, 42 under on the tournament. Exceptional performance at Royal Portrush. We had a different focus this week, minus the final round, but we've had fun. One time. Give me one more.
Wow.
It was not straight in. Ryan's a little upset. Look, Ryan is 42 under at the 6-stroke lead. He's still upset.
Is now to win this
He
event.
doesn't mess around. I mess around, but the virtual athlete Ryan Gamer does not. Full focus all the time.
And Rich,
Let's
that
go.
was a fantastic
We
week
did it.
for our featured player. There's a lot to like about
Perfection.
that performance.
The best
This
golf we've
player
seen
is
from
not
Ryan.
good at one thing and one thing only.
We
and
thought
that's
Oakmont.
sharing. Another win by this player.
Yeah, we're not good at sharing wins. Beautiful. I mean, just perfection. I think that's our best tournament so far. Just perfect golf. And yeah, if we didn't lose focus
Rich,
in one of the
just an
rounds, we would have
incredible
dominated.
Performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
It takes
We
a
did
lot of
dominate.
mental
Would have dominated
fortitude
more.
to win not just once, but back-to-back weeks. Job well done.
Thank you.
Well, that
Thank
will
you,
do
Rich.
it
Thank you,
for
Luke. Thank you,
today.
Andrew.
For all of us here at
Henny.
2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.
Just perfection. You know, I feel like there's a couple times I lost focus in round 3, had a couple bogeys because of it. Same thing in this final round. I don't think I had a bogey, did I? But, you know, yeah, we talked about everything this round. You all learned a lot today about grammar. Now you know how to pronounce especially, so that's good. But yeah, you know, we had fun, and that's what gaming is all about, right? A 16-stroke win, 42 under to 26 under. I mean, nobody's going to stop us this week. A casual 10 under. Maybe I need to talk more. You know, less talk, more golf may not be the thing. More talk, less golf might be, or more talk, same amount of golf, right? But yeah, just incredible. Nate Lashley, number 2, Victor Hovland, Semi Valimaki, Harry Hall, Colin Morikawa, Shane Lowry, Hayden Springer, Rio Hizatsune, maybe? I don't know how to pronounce Rio's last name. And Wyndham Clark. But yeah, I mean, just perfect golf. That was just unreal. Nobody was taking us down this week. We refused to lose. It's as simple as that. That was amazing golf. If we played like that every tournament, we would never lose. That was just exceptional. I'm very proud of the way we played. I feel like we had that mentality for most of this tournament that we were going to take every shot seriously. We were really focusing in shot location, course management, all of it, you know, minus a couple lapses in focus. But I mean, it still was a great tournament, and we will take that any day of the week. Well, we'll take that every day of the week, actually. That's the same as any day, though. But 30 on the front, 6 under, 3 birdies to start, a bogey on 4. We did have a bogey, and then 4 birdies to close out the front 9. Back 9 just played very solid. 3 birdie stretch between 13 and 15. A 31 on the back. That's a 61, a 10 under par at Royal Portrush. Domination, everybody. Not even close. Let's take a look at the event stats here. We'll take a look at the final round and then the event total. So 18 foot was longest putt today. We also had the worst Texas wedge of the tournament. Fairways 100. Love that after hitting 74 in round 3. 83 greens. We improved on that from round 3 as well. Proximity to hole was a little worse. Interesting enough. It went from 21 to 23. Putting got better. A medium putt 75. That's good. Better than 60 in the last round. Long putting was amazing. 4 out of 10 long putts made. You will take that any day of the week. Scrambling 66. Birdie 73. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? The putter was back. That is no eagles in that round. We had 2 in round 3. 11 birdies though. 6 pars, and we did have that bogey. So for the tournament, let's see how we did. What led us to an Open Championship? Well, this did. We hit a 36-foot putt. 83 fairways, 84 gers is amazing. 22 proximity to hole average is really good as well. 1 putt percentage of 61, love that. And short putt accuracy was 100% out of 31 putts, and we did not have a lot of easy putts from 5 feet either. There's a lot of breaking in those 5-footers. 82 medium out of 28, we'll take it. And then 42 out of 42 long putts, 42%. That is amazing right there. That is why we won the tournament. That was the difference maker. Scrambling, I'd like to see that a little bit better. I don't think we scrambled as good as we could have this week. Birdie conversion was phenomenal, 67%. That's why we won, and we limited mistakes for the most part, but 4 eagles, 37 birdies, 28 pars, and 3 bogeys on the round. So 2 in round 3, 1 in the final round. Have we got a bogey-free tournament? Maybe 1. I can't even remember it. Did we? I feel like we celebrated a bogey-free tournament. I don't know. I could be wrong, but we're just playing great golf, everybody. Like, I love this series. I love this game. I love the new Evo swing. It is very tough to master, but once you get it, it starts to make sense. And I feel like it was NBA 2K26, strangely enough, that really took my swing to another level, as odd as that sounds, but it's the same tempo. And wow, it just feels great. But look, Troy, like, Ryan, are you ever going to go to interview? Maybe next week. We're going to send Jerry to this interview. We've completed everything. Ryan has over 30 million followers now. 31.3 million from golf. I don't know what it is across all the sports, but it would be way up there. Next up, we have the 3M Open at TPC Twin Cities. And then the regular season finale after that, the Knot Championship. We are 3 weeks away. We're 2 tournaments away from the FedEx Cup playoffs, starting at the FedEx St. Jude Championship, everybody. What a win. That was absolutely incredible. Ryan Gamer is #1 in the FedEx Cup standings. We are dominating right now, but like nobody can stop us. 29 events played, 11,000 points, 17 wins on our rookie year, 27 top 10s. I'm loving this game. It is a blast, and I'm just glad we finally learn the swing, and we're finally really starting to play extremely good golf. Now, don't get me wrong, we've had 17 wins. A lot of those were earlier, but keep in mind that was on when we were trying to adjust the difficulty, playing on easier difficulty. The wins in these past 7 tournaments have felt very rewarding because we're playing on 6 above legend AI difficulty, and we've had close battles. We've seen a lot of eagle holeouts, but we've been able to battle and fight with them and win closer tournaments. Now, that one wasn't close, unfortunately, but we'll take it. We did everything we can to win, and we got the job done. But I will see you all in the next tournament, the 3M Open. In the meantime, there's plenty other career mode content to tune into here on the channel. We got multiple ongoing series, like 7 right now, 7 or 8. I lost count. But check them out on the channel page or find the different playlists in the video description. Be sure you drop a like before you go today. It really helps the channel, and subscribe for plenty more sports game content. You all are all legends. I greatly appreciate all your all's support. I love reading through all of your all's comments. You give me a lot of good laughs, and also you just bring smiles to my faces. So I greatly smiles to my faces. Smiles to my face. And yeah, you learned a lot of words today, or how not to pronounce, and that is one of the main goals of the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. But I will see you in the next one. Hopefully you had some good laughs today. I had fun. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.